Today on Cougar View, the show is going to the Dogs. We'll look back at the recent dog game here at CN Centre. Highlights on the road in Victoria.
To Grewal, and he scores!
We'll also meet the Grewal family. And a couple of Cougar alumni stop by. Welcome to Cougar View. Hi, I'm Alan Bristow. It's only November, but the Cougars might be starting their most important series of the season. 4 straight against BC Division rival Victoria. The Cats going into the BC capital for the first 2 on the road, sitting only 4 points back of the Royals. Let's see what happened in the first game on Friday night.
Hodges with speed at center, over the line. Flips it to the near boards, throws it on goal, scores! Mac Engel misplayed that one. It goes between his legs, and the Royals open the scoring. Picked off by the Cougars, and Bolduc. Now Forsberg to Haynes, scores! Snapshot from the face-off dot, goes under the bar, glove side on Polivka. And the Cougars have themselves a 2-1 lead. 6 seconds to go in the period. Snapshot, scores! Colin Jacobs lowers the boom from the face-off dot and takes a 3-1 lead heading in over the line. Pachiro over the goal. Rolston has his second, top corner where the posts meet. That one was a seeing eye shot, and it is 4-1 Prince George. The 20-year-old puts it in the corner for Logan Nelson, the Buffalo draft pick. Flips it out in front for Cooks. He scores! What a great pass by Nelson. That power play clicks. The Royals cut the lead in half. Comes in over the line with Walker. Goes wide right, drop pass. Walker shot, scores! Pick the far corner. Water bottle popped up in the air. The Royals are to within 1. A shot off the mask of Volrath. Stopped. Rebound, and Haynes has his second. It's 5-3. Power play clicks for the Cougars. Trying to come out of the corner with it behind the net. Ben Walker comes out in front, tipped away to the point. Cote winds, fires, they score! 5-4 now as the Royals are to within 1. Gogolev throws it towards the goal. Hodges turns, fires, scores! Waved off! Waved off! No goal!
The referee called goalie interference, and the Royals' goal was waved off. The Cougars hang on to win Game 1 of the 4-game mini-series. Both Brett Rolston and Ryan Haynes with 2 goals apiece, Alex Forsberg with 3 assists on the night. The next night, the same 2 teams, the same venue. Could the Cougars sweep the 2-game set in Victoria? Let's find out.
He walks, spins away from Francouz, try to come out in front, lost control. It came right to Grewal, and he scores. Buries it in the Cougar zone. McKinney spun him around, but Walker has it, turns, fires, scores! And Ben Walker, the goal-getter for the Royals. A pass on the right side, 3-on-2. Nelson to Gogolev, slides it over, scores! McNulty settles it down under pressure, throws it towards the goal, tipped by Cote, shot right on by Fontaine, rebound, they score! Fontaine puts home the rebound. This game is tied up at 2. Cougar Seawalk starts out with Erickson. Down the left side, a snapshot, stop the rebound, Polivka keeps it out! He had to reach across on the rebound. McGee, snapshot, tipped over the top of the net, bouncing puck side of the net, it's loose, fired to the point, Cote, snapshot, scores!
Brett Cote's goal with less than 3 minutes remaining in regulation stood up as the winner. Despite the Cougars outshooting the Royals 33-28 in the game, they fall to Victoria. The mini-series now tied at 1 win apiece. In August of this past summer, the Prince George Cougars teamed up with the Spirit of the North Healthcare Foundation for the first Prince George Cougar Alumni Hospital Pro-Am Golf Tournament. 175 golfers participated in the inaugural event, which was held at the Prince George Golf and Curling Club. 100 local businesses provided sponsorship for the championship. Now, the event was very successful, and on the Cougars' home opening night, a check in the amount of $25,156.30 was presented to the Spirit of the North Healthcare Foundation. Vancouver Canuck defenseman Dan Hamhuis headlined the list of Cougar alumni who participated in the 2-day event. Other Cougar alumni included Eric Hunter, Nick Trzenovic, Ty Wishart, and Ronald Petrovicki. A few weeks ago, we featured Ty Wishart, Nick Trzenovic, and also Eric Hunter. Today, we'll talk to Cougar alumni forward Greg Gardner. Gardner played 5 seasons for the Cougars in 338 games, a record that still stands today. Since leaving the team after the 07-08 season, he's been attending the University of Alberta playing hockey for the Golden Bears, joining other former Cougars like James Dobrowski, Alex Rogers, and Riel Sear, helping the Golden Bears maintain the status as one of the top teams in the country.
No, it's hard to believe. I mean, it feels like yesterday I was just moving in with the Genetics and ready to start my WHL career, and now, I mean, starting to move on. CIS is almost over for me, and I'm not sure what's in store next, but excited for the next chapter.
And what's it been like at the U of A? Because that's a winning program, especially with the hockey team. And I do believe you guys did win in your first year?
We haven't won nationals yet. We won in overtime one year. We've made it 3 of the 4 years. So it's pretty exciting walking into that building and you see the banners that are up there and the traditions that they have. And just to be able to be a part of that and hopefully build on that in my last year, hopefully get another national championship. So it's pretty special playing there.
A lot of, what's with the Prince George connection there?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but they all seem to funnel there and it's been good. I mean, especially knowing guys that go there, it kind of helps, brings guy into the program. I mean, that's what happened with Eric Hunter. I mean, kept in touch with him after his first year, and especially with him winning in his first year, it kind of helped out with pulling me to that school.
And then you and Riel Sear went the same year, so that was his second year, correct?
Yep.
And then since then, I think just a couple of guys have come recently now. Do you help with that recruiting process, or?
Yeah, players play a big part. I mean, the coaches are always going to tell you what you want to hear, but it's the players that really help out with the recruiting. And I found that out my first year when I was getting recruited is you talk to the players about how it is there and how the program is, and they're the ones that are going to tell you the truth and kind of help you to come to that school.
And what have you been taking in school?
I'm in physical education.
Okay, so possibly looking at a teacher maybe down the road?
No,
or?
right now I'm personal training. I feel like eventually one day I'd like to open up my own gym for elite athletes, so we don't know exactly what's in store next. Even my masters, who knows? I mean, see what happens.
You talked about coming back to see the Druzenovics. Do you still keep in touch with them?
I do, yeah. They come to the city every once in a while, so whenever they come, they give me a call and we get to meet up. And I definitely keep in touch with Nick. I lived with him for 4 years, and when you live with a family that long, they kind of become part of your family, and that's how I felt living there. So we keep in touch. It's always tougher when I got school and all these things going on, but we try to keep in touch as much as I can.
And do you keep in touch with anybody else?
Yeah, there's a few people. A couple players like Kelvin Sager, who went to Thunder Bay. He was a 20-year-old with Searsy and I. So keep in touch with him, but I mean, as the hockey world works, it's tough to keep in touch because guys are always moving. And, whenever you see them, it's always the same. You can remember the old days.
And what's it mean to come back to this event?
It's pretty exciting. I'm glad they started this. We do have a strong alumni group here, and I mean, in the first year, you're going to have your kinks coming in, but we're going to work those out and move forward. But I'm really excited that Cougars are able to do this and bring us back to the community and give back to the community.
Back with Raymond Grewal and his family after the break.